Dear comrades and friends, as a sequence of educative program launched by AIPRPA CHQ, I am taking up this particular session to discuss about parity in pension. Parity in pension is the most major demand of the pensioners community. If you say what are the most major demands of the pensioners, I will say number one is parity and pension, and number two, medical requirements. So parity and pension is very important, and we should understand what is parity in pension. Before every pay commission, responsible pensioners leaders have been pressurizing the pay commission for acceptance of the parity in pension. But to understand what is really the parity in pension is, we have to go slightly away and understand what is one rank, one pension. One rank, one pension is not applicable to civilian pensioners. One rank, one pension is applicable to armed personnel, retired armed personnel. We call them veterans. In fact, the pensioners in the army were getting one rank, one pension up to 1972. In 1972, after the implementation of third pay commission, the central government had withdrawn the one rank, one pension to veterans. After 1972, continuously, the veterans were fighting for getting back the one rank, one pension. What is one rank, one pension? We know very well that the army is divided into several categories. There are havildars, there are sipai, there are captains, there are lieutenants, there are majors. So different categories of cadets exist in the army, navy, and uh, army, navy, and also so in army, navy, and air force, different categories of pensioners do exist. What is one rank, one pension? Supposing a particular army pensioner retired 15 years back or 20 years back, and now what should be his pension? Whatever cadre he belongs to, he retired. The same cadre man, if he retires today after 7th pay commission, with the same number of years of service as to the man retired in the 15 years or 20 years back, what will be the pension of the new man? The same formula shall be applied and same quantum of pension shall be given to the past pensioner also, belonging to the same cadre. This is called one rank, one pension. The central government did not agree for one rank, one pension easily. Even the present central government, during its first tenure, it has given the assurance that it will implement one rank, one pension if it is voted to power. But after coming to power, it did not automatically implement one rank, one pension. The veterans, by unifying all their organizations, went to Jantar Mantar and resorted to continuous agitation of more than 80 days to force the government to accept one rank, one pension. Even now, there are some anomalies exist in the one rank, one pension as approved by the government, and the anomalies are being fought by the veterans. It is a different matter. But basically, one rank, one pension is agreed and implemented. Now let us come to the parity in pension. What is parity in pension? It is nothing but, yes, a man retired long back, 15, 20 years back, either in HH1 cadre or postman cadre or PASA cadre or as IPO or as superintendent of post offices, whatever the cadre, he retired 15, 20 years before, the same person should be fixed with the pension given to the same cadre or post based on the notional pay he would have received if he is on service. This is called the parity in pension. Now, are we getting parity in pension? No, we are not getting full parity in pension. We are getting improved pension, no doubt, but we are not getting parity in pension. We have demanded before the pay commission, and seventh pay commission also we have demanded that we should be given parity in pension. But the seventh pay commission, after finding out that the government had accepted one rank, one pension, Justice Mathur, the chairman of the seventh pay commission, he has given out an option number one for the pension fixation, and also option number two, pension fixation. He has given two options in his recommendation. Option number two is 2.57 multiplication factor with which the serving employees and the pensioners both were fixed with the new basic pay and the new basic pension by applying the same multiplication factor. This is option number two. But option number one was to grant same number of increments earned in the level and then reaching the notional pay, and in the notional pay not less than 50% shall be fixed as pension. This is option number one. But the government, after formation of a committee, it has come to the understanding that option number one is not feasible to be implemented because of lack of records in many places. Of course, we do not agree with the argument of the government. We have counter argued. There are many vital documents available with which it can be easily ascertained that the pensioner, while in service in the last level, how many increments he would have drawn. It is easy to calculate, but the government did not agree. And on 12th, 2017, 12th May, the central government has implemented another method of fixation of pension. It is called option number three. Option number three method of pension fixation is nothing but a slight modification of the recommendation made by Fifth Central Pay Commission. The major alteration that the present government had implemented to all the pensioners by notionally fixing their pay in the new pay recommended by the 7th CPC. This notional fixation was given by taking the replacement scales of the pensioner in which he retired or died. The died pensioners, the family pension will be refixed. The pensioners, the pension will be refixed. But for calculating the replacement scale, the actual scale in which the pensioner, while in service in the last days, the exact pay scale will be taken into consideration, not the pay scale given to the cadre or post in which the pensioner had retired. That is, the parity in pension is denied even now by this particular order of the government, that parity in pension means not the replacement scales, the scale of pay given to the post or cadre in which the pensioner had retired. But now the formula implemented is not guaranteeing as the exact pay scale given to the service employees as on 1/1/2016. For example, HH1 postmasters from 1/1/2006, after 6th pay commission, they were given 7,450, 11,500 scale fixation. But the pensioners before 1/1/2006, they were retired in a pay scale of 6,500, 10,500. Now 6,500 and 10,500 is the scale of the BCR officials of PASA cadre. But HH1 postmasters were drawing 6,500 10,500 before 1/1/2006. The new scale implemented from 1/1/2006 for the HHG1 postmasters, that is 7,450, 11,500, was not at all accepted to the pensioners who retired prior to 1/1/2006 because they were given notional fixation only in the replacement scale of 6,500, 10,500 in the 7th CPC. Similar is the case with IPOs, similar is the case with the Group B officers, similar is the case with the postman, similar is the case with the PA. According to the year of retirement, the new pay scale implemented after the pay commission was never accepted as a scale of pay to find out the notional fixation of pension for the retired pensioners. Therefore, parity of pension is even today rejected to the pensioners community, and we cannot take up, we cannot fight unless we are united. We should be united. All the pensioners organizations should come together and fight for parity in pension. Parity in pension is our right, and we cannot give up. We cannot be satisfied just by giving the replacement scales. We should be fighting for getting the actual scale of pay which was granted to the serving employees of the particular cadre or post in which we retired. And that is called, that notional fixation in the pay scale given to the serving employees from a particular date is called parity in pension. And we have to fight for parity in pension. And All India Postal and RMS Pensioners Association stands today in support of this parity in pension, and we will fight until we achieve the parity in pension. Thank you, comrade.